Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Hype Train YGO with a new episode of the deck den. It's a deck called Springans. It's requested by a lot of one guy in the comments of the local matches, and we thought, let's do it. Let's do the deck profile. Marco is the pilot of the deck, and he will show us what spice engines he played against the deck, and he also wants to do a combo, one card combo at the end of the video, just to show you guys what the power level of this deck is. So Marco, show us.
All right, we'll just get into it. So for the main deck, play for Springans 3 Rocky, 2 Branga, 2 Brothers, 1 Sargus, 3 Kit, and then the honorary 1 Regulus. So yeah, obviously Rocky and Kit are the ones you want to see the most, and Brothers, 2 of them, because it's pretty good in the grind. Having multiple reborns in a game is pretty nice, and similarly with Branga, being able to search over the course of multiple turns is also pretty nice for follow-up.
Nice.
Then Sargus, only 1 because it's your end board piece, you don't really want to see it in your hand.
Yeah,
then,
this is the pop guy, right?
Yeah, this is 1 pop, which also helps with the board, as we'll see later. And then Regulus is a Regulus.
Yeah.
Why not?
Branga, I see some deck lists that just play 1.
Yeah. Some people do. I do like 2 because being able to cycle through your Springans quite quickly with the searches is pretty nice. And also after you banish, because it needs to banish another one, another Springans monster, being able to foolish another one the next turn if you summon another Merrymaker is nice. Helps with more searches and more materials on your Xyz monsters.
Cool.
Then,
yes.
Alright, then for the Springans spells, play 3 Golgonda, the main spell of the deck, field spell summons Merrymaker, and any other Springans Xyz, then 3 Watch. One of the better Springans spells in your decks because it searches the field spell, of course, and if you already have it, you can foolish a Springans and search one. Pretty strong. Then 1 Watch does the least out of the others.
The booty.
Sorry, 1 booty, because it does the least out of the others, and I don't feel you need multiple of this. I only play 1 for a search target for Branga if it comes up, and also already having 7 copies of your field spell is pretty fine. And usually I side this one out anyway, going second.
It will be enough.
Yeah, and then for the best Springans spell, Tally Ho, Rhoda plus Soul Charge, probably one of the most pushed pieces of support I've ever seen, and even it's a quick play as well for some reason, so you can use it as interruption during the opponent's turn if you have a gigantic Sargus on your field.
Yeah.
And then 1 High Spirits, honorary Springans spells. It's part of the combo. You usually send Sprint with it and searches another kit.
Yeah, nice.
Then for the supporting engine that I play is the Melodious. It's pretty standard. Just play 3 Refrain, the 1 Couplet, and of course the 3 Ostinato with the 1 Fusion spell. This is a very strong engine. It helps play through a lot of hand traps, helps bait a lot of hand traps as well. And just the combo off of Ostinato is just helps you get Appaloosa plus SP with just a normal Springans combo, which is very nice. Yeah, not much else to say. It's just a really good engine, helps you get a rank 4, which is then Merrymaker, which is the full Springans combo. Then the one other engine I play is the Xyz Armor, which is just another layer of interaction. So it's just something else nice to play. Helps you manage your boards, or the Xyz monsters on your board as well.
Nice.
And then for the non-engine we play, I decided to play because we don't have many non-engine spaces, I decided to play a bunch of impactful cards like 3 Droplet, 3 Talents, and 2 Thrust. I would probably change these for Dark Ruler in the coming formats because Droplet probably just isn't enough with engines like Fiendsmith in the format. The boards just become way bigger, and I don't think Droplet does enough. But that's it for the main deck. Cool. For the extra deck, you play
a clean 40?
It's a clean 40, yep.
Nice.
Need that consistency. Yep. Then for the extra deck, we play the 2 main guys, which are the 2 Merrymaker.
Best boy.
Yeah, and the Sargus. Sargus is also a crazy piece of support. Helps And it's just a crazy combo piece, searches anything, even Irregulus,
Yeah.
which comes up if you already have your combos. Then we play one extra blower. It helps in the grind for if you don't have a lot of Springans in hands, you can just summon it off of the Golgonda. Then just attach a bunch of Springans to it and pop up to 4 cards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep, very nice. Then for the rest of the Xyz monsters, we play the Dugaris, Former Armor Fortress, and the Dark Knight Lancer. The Dugaris helps you get into the the Armor Fortress because you can attach 2, draw 1.
Yeah.
And then it gives you an Xyz with no material to summon this guy. And this is just the interaction of the package. It's a non-target removal, which comes up a lot. It's very strong. And then you can also just use the Dugaris to, if you want to go for game, you can just detach 2, make your Sargus very big, and attack for game. It's pretty simple.
It's a big booty.
Yep.
The Springans booty.
And then the one Zeus. No reason not to play it. It's an Xyz deck.
It's an Xyz
Very
staple.
strong, and especially it's because you can just attach a bunch of guys to Merrymaker, overlay for Sargus, and then Zeus. You can probably get like a 6-mat Zeus. Really strong.
Nice.
Then the last Springans card is the Sprint. It's just a combo piece. You send it off of the High Spirits to summon Sargus in the end phase most of the time. Or if you need follow-up, you can just add a Springans to hand.
Yeah, cool.
Then for the Melodious cards, you just play the 2 combo pieces. The Schuberta also comes up a lot because you can just triple DD Crow. It's very strong. Comes up against a lot of decks. And then for the rest, you play just the generic link monsters. Appaloosa, no reason not to. Probably gonna get banned soon. And SP and IP.
Yeah.
Nothing really to explain there.
Let's hope that the Little Knight gets a reprint in the tins, right?
Yep. Let's hope so. Because $100 for a card is pretty absurd.
Yeah.
But then again, the Fiendsmith stuff is also going to be very expensive.
Like 400 or 500 euros for a
Yep.
whole new package.
But then
You want to show the 1 card
I
combo?
like to show off the Ostinato combo. Yeah, so just start off with Ostinato, hope they don't Ash. But even if they do, usually you should have enough gas to play through it because you play a lot of engine. Just send it to Refrain. Summon the Bacha. Use the effect to summon your Refrain from deck. Trigger that to search the Couplet. Then use the Couplet to summon back one of the guys from Grave. Then you can scale. Search the Fusion spell. You can activate that to fuse the 2 scales away, or one of the scales and a Refrain, to summon the Schuberta. Then you trigger both the scales, put themselves back.
Nice.
Then here you have enough for a, here you can just make an IP. Then you have the triggers in the graveyard for the Concerto and the Bacha to summon back. So you just get a card.
It's just
Doesn't
a
really
blank card for the combo
just a
right
blank
now.
card, doesn't really matter. And then here you have enough for an Appaloosa. So then you have your Springans combo, which is insulated by the Appaloosa. When you pen summon 2, it's 2 level 4s. And that makes us
The best boy.
the Merrymaker. Merrymaker triggers. Most of the time you're going to be sending a Baranga, which you can then equip to the Merrymaker, and then go for a Sargus. Sargus can then search you a Tally-Ho. You can activate the Tally-Ho, detaching the 2 Springans and a Refrain to search for a kit. Yep, search for a kit and soul charge back the kit, the Merrymaker, and the Branga. Then you have your triggers here where you go chainlink 1 kit, chainlink 2 Sargus, bounce back the Branga to have a target in hand for the High Spirits. Then you just put back your blank card, You can go High Spirits, reveal the Branga, send itself along with the Sprind to search for a second copy of the Springans kit. Then you can just special summon it because you have a fusion which mentions Albaz. Then link these two off for SP. And then you have your Merrymaker with no materials, which can then go into the Xyz Armor Fortress. And attach to search for the trap, which is just an extra layer of interaction.
Yeah, nice.
Which you can then just set. Then you can go to, depending on what you need, you can then banish the Branga from Grave along with another Springans to search. Just really depends on what you need for follow-up. And then in end phase, you trigger the Sprind to summon the Sargus from deck, which during the opponent's turn, you get 2 pops off of, or 1 pop or 1 bounce and pop, with a Sargus, or the Gigantic Sargus and the Captain Sargus. And you get the 3 monster negates off the Appaloosa, and then the non-target removal with the Dark Knight Lancer, and then just the SP.
Yeah, cool.
Off of 1 card, I feel is pretty impressive. But obviously, now that we have the Fiendsmith stuff, it's not going to be that impressive anymore with all the combos that you can do with those cards. But it's very strong. It plays through a lot of hand traps with all the engine that you play.
Yeah, nice. It's also a good budget.
Oh yeah, it's very budget. Apart from the SP, you could obviously apart from the SP, you could probably just replace this with like a Rafflesia if you really want to help protect from Nib a little better. But I feel the SP plays better into board breakers.
Yeah, true. Nice.
Yep.
Thanks for the 1-card combo.
Yep.
Guys, if you want to request a deck, just comments in the local matches, and we will try and make it work. Marco, thanks for this deck profile, and yeah, see you guys next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye.